This meditation is where I'm going to take you to the halls of learning for you to seek guidance and answers on your life's purpose or any problem that you've got currently and you're unable to see the future. The halls of learning is a place where spiritual beings go to learn amongst each other. And the people or the beings that are in charge of this place are the Ascended Masters. Now, these Ascended Masters are directly in communication with Source, which is God, and you'll find most of your spirit guides will refer to God as Source, because there are many cultures, many different religions that call God by different names. So out of respect, you'll find that our spirit guides and archangels and angels will call God Source, because it's a source of creation, source of energy, and where the white light comes from. Now, this place where I'm taking you looks a little bit like a cathedral. It's all white marble, everywhere's white, and it has massive columns and that go all the way up, and there's no ceiling. So if ever you do find yourself going to this place, which I'm hoping you'll be able to do today with this meditation, if you look upwards, you won't see a ceiling, you'll see stars. And in this place, you can sometimes meet your ancestors, you can meet your spirit guides, and sometimes people that you've known from a past lifetime. So I'm now going to take you to the halls of learning. So I want you to get yourselves comfy, take a deep breath and relax. And I want you to work through your body, releasing any tension in your face, around your eyes, your mouth, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, and then working your way down to your legs. Relax your legs so they become heavy and you're aware of your feet on the floor. Now take another deep breath in. Now bring your focus, your attention to the soles of your feet. And I want you to imagine coming out of the soles of your feet, there's energy that's going to make itself into imaginary roots, which are going to help to anchor you, ground you to Mother Earth. These roots now push the way through the floor into the soil underneath, going deeper and deeper, down and down, going through all the different layers, wrapping themselves around any rocks or any boulders, going deeper and deeper, until your roots reach the Earth's core. They push and break through into the gold energy of the centre of the Earth. And this gold energy is going to trickle up your roots, coming back to you. So your roots draw up this gold energy, so it's trickling up, get nearer and nearer, over and around any boulders, coming all the way up, through all the different layers, getting closer and closer. And be aware of this gold energy coming through the floor into your feet. Be aware of the sensation of your toes and your feet as this gold energy trickles into your body. It trickles up your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, all the way up into your tummy. Be aware of this gold energy filling all of your tummy, all of your chest. And with every beat of your heart, imagine this gold energy pushing outwards. So it's going up to your throat, going into your mind, going out of your shoulders, cascading down your arms into your fingers. So this gold energy of Mother Earth is filling every essence, every cell of your body. I want you to imagine every time you breathe out, you're breathing this gold energy into your aura, creating a solid, perfect golden bubble all over you, all around you and under your feet, so you're totally protected. In your mind's eye, using your imagination, I want you to focus in front of you, and I want you to imagine there's very large doors that are curved at the top, and they're the size of a normal house, very large. And you're aware of two beings either side of the doors. These are the guardians, these are the protectors. They're dressed in white, and each of them are holding a gold sword. They lower their swords as they see you approach, as they recognise you as a friend, they recognise that you have permission to enter. And as you draw closer still, notice the doors slowly open as welcoming you. And through the gap in the door, there's very bright white light, almost blinding you, so pure, so bright. The doors are fully open now, and your eyes get accustomed to the white light. And you're aware of movement, and you see figures moving around in the white light, and they have gowns, and they're drifting backwards and forwards, almost as if they're not walking, they're just gliding. You walk through the doors, and you're aware of being inside a large, like cathedral. Everywhere is bright marble, which is white marble floors. And ahead of you, you see the nave going right the way down to the very far end. And either side of the nave are columns that are very large, that you can stand at least 20 people around them. You know that this is a special place, very grand, and only privileged people can enter. You take your attention to the far end again, and you notice marble steps going upwards. And at the top of the steps you notice a large vortex that's white and vibrating. And your guide that you hadn't noticed steps silently to the side of you, and he whispers in your ear that that is Source, that the vortex takes you to Source. But not many are privileged or ready to meet Source for guidance. On the steps either side, you see figures standing there that look very grand, again dressed in white, and you sense and know that these are mature light beings. These are the Ascended Masters. These Ascended Masters have been to Earth many times, learning many lessons, and that is why they are privileged now to help the living. You start to glide and walk further in, and you are aware of more figures coming towards you, as well as your guide to the side of you. I'm going to leave you for a while for you to explore. You can either chat to people, or if you wish, go further up the nave towards the beings, the Ascended Masters, and seek guidance from them. But remember, they may not necessarily talk as we know talking. They will communicate through a feeling, or through a colour, or through a sense of knowledge being exchanged intuitively. I shall leave you for a time, and I will return when you need to come back. It's now time for you to return. So slowly make your way back to the large doors and look around you, and you may notice the activity in the antechambers at the far side of the walls to the right and left of the nave. In these antechambers, students go to learn about psychic defence, crystals, wisdom, healing, and psychic skills of communication, and even astrology and other mystic qualities that people need. I'd like you to go further ahead towards your spirit guide who's waiting at the large doors, and in his hands you notice he has a small book, and he smiles and opens the book and gives it to you. Glance down at the pages of the book and see if you have a message from a word, a picture, or even a feeling. You thank your guide and give him back the book, and then he puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a small object, which could be a crystal, could be a coin, could be a lucky charm, could be a feather, it could be anything. He then gives this to you to keep safe. And notice whenever you see an object related to this when you're awake, it's reminding you that you have spirit guides and guidance, that's there for you in heaven. All you need to do is silence your mind to receive this guidance. So you hold on to your object. You then walk through the doors, seeing the guardians again either side. They bow and acknowledge you and show you respect. The large doors behind you gently and softly close. Your spirit guide places his hands on your shoulders to bring you back to the here and now, back in the chair, back to the physical world. He uses his energy to ground you and anchor you, and you can help him by pushing your feet on the floor, taking a deep breath, and he now releases his hands off your shoulders and he places a gold cloak gently and softly all over you to cover you in the gold protection. I want you to thank your guide, thank anyone that's given you guidance today, and I want you to take a deep breath, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Hope this meditation's helped you. I'm Linda Bourne from the School of Spiritual Enlightenment, and if you need any help or anything I can give assistance to, please feel free to contact me. Go with blessings, stay safe.